Today we're talking about the people who just started in film. The people who have no idea what the first step is, but they enjoy using a camera. Maybe they even just got a camera. Maybe you just got a camera, want to learn how to use it, want to learn how to get to the point where you're a professional. What are the first steps that you can make? Now, this is something that I definitely believe in. So what you should do whenever you're starting out, trying to learn your camera, trying to learn the business, is do the entire process. Number one, you want to shoot. This might mean taking a walk around the neighborhood. This might mean whenever you go grab dinner with your parents, you take the camera so that you can take a couple pictures in the city whenever you're walking to the restaurant. This might mean that you take your camera literally everywhere you go, but you take photos, you take videos, you do whatever you end up wanting to do with it because it'll help you in the end. But you don't just stop there. It's so easy to shoot photos and then not touch that memory card ever. Maybe not even dump the footage, never do anything with that footage, but you need to dump it and you need to edit it. So whenever you shoot these things, even though sometimes you won't need to turn it around for anybody, nobody will be breathing down your neck asking for the photos or the videos, you need to get used to going through the entire process, going through the beginning, the middle, and the end. So once you get home from shooting whatever it is, you want to dump that footage and you want to start practicing your file organization skills. For file organization, the easiest way to do it is label the first folder, whatever it is that you are shooting that day. So let's say a walk to the park, put walk to the park. Some people like to put the date after that. I'm not necessarily one of those people. And then go into another folder, put raw. And then if you shoot raw photos and videos, put raw photo, raw video, dump them in the according folder, because then whenever you edit the photos, you can make another folder and put edits. So you want to stay organized. That's another thing that will help you a lot as you grow, as you get better and better, and more so as you work with other people. If you're giving people your footage, you want it to be organized. You want everybody to be able to find it no matter who they are. You want them to be able to click through your drive, find everything that they need to find without really having to ask any questions. And then a lot of the time, if you're shooting video and your files are not in the same spot as where they started, well, it'll mess up your project file and you'll have to locate it every single time and find it, and it'll just slow down your process a ton. So now you're done dumping the footage, and we're not going to stop there, because maybe you just dumped it because you want to have those photos forever, but you're trying to become a professional. You're trying to learn the skill that can make you some money. So you need to edit it. There are kind of two lanes where you can make some money in film, and then there's this big in between. You can either be the jack of all trades, where you're doing photo, you're doing video, you're doing sound design, you're doing absolutely everything. And then there's also the one where you're this big budget director for music videos or films, TV shows. Those are the two spaces where I think you can make a lot of money. Aside from creating a whole business around it and having people underneath you, I'm talking for you yourself to do it. Now, if you're just starting out, the more accessible one to do is actually to go out and try and be the jack of all trades. And that's where the editing comes in. If at a bare minimum, you can shoot photos or shoot videos and then edit those photos or videos in a creative manner while still getting the point across, you will go far. You will start to make strides. People will start to trust you. And it also will make their life easier, knowing that instead of hiring somebody different for the video, and then hiring somebody different for the edit, and then hiring somebody different for the color, and then the sound design. A lot of companies don't want to do that. If they can hire you to be a jack of all trades, then it'll make their life easier and make the customer experience even better. At first, you might not be able to make more money because you're doing all of those things, but eventually you will. Now, going through the process, doing this will help you so much. A perfect example is myself. I am the jack of all trades kind of creator. I can shoot video, I can shoot photo, I can edit video, I can edit photo, I can color both of them, I can do sound design, I can pretty much do anything that comes my way. And if I don't know how to do it, well, with a quick Google search or YouTube search, I'm just like you. I'll find the tutorial and then I will make it work. A lot of the times, binge watching YouTube tutorials isn't going to be the best thing you can do. You watch those tutorials as things come in, as different projects come in. But right now I am in Indianapolis. I have 4 straight shoots in 4 straight days, and I knew it was going to be a long week. I also knew that if I just dumped that footage and left it sitting there for me to edit next week or the following week, I would get really overwhelmed. I get very overwhelmed when I know that there's a lot of work hanging over my head. So what did I do? I brought my monitor from home since I drove, and I set up a desk in my hotel room. Now I'm 3 days into the shoot, and as I mentioned, it's 4 shoot days. We had 1 scout day on Monday, so we shot 2 days so far. And I'm happy to say I have 2 edits done so far. Now, are they totally done? No. But are they at a great point where I can go in and it's about 80 to 90% of the way there? Yes. Knowing that I have that big chunk of work out of the way makes me feel so much better. And also that comes back to me going through the process so many times of shooting, dumping, editing, exporting. That's it. Now, if you made it this far, I have a challenge for you. It's a challenge that I did whenever I was starting out, the 75-day challenge. 75 days straight of doing just that. Shooting, dumping, and editing. Do all 3. You don't have to post about it. If you do, tag me in it. But I think it will help you at the very least. I think you will learn a lot about yourself, and the cherry on top is that instead of just learning more about your camera and more creatively, you will have more people reaching out wanting to help you if you post about it. You'll have people recognizing your hard work and wanting to be a part of it, and also wanting to help you grow. Thank you for watching. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so help me out with that. And anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.